Hey guys, welcome back to the Fish On YouTube channel. My name is Brock, and as always, thank you for tuning in. A little bit of a different video plan today. The original plan was to go out fishing, and I did go out this morning. I did have some of it filmed, but all I caught, I should say, were about 10 or 12 small pike. And I didn't think it'd make a good video, and I know a lot, or at least a few of you, have been asking for a tutorial on those senkos that I used in the first video, and I'm going to try to do that without an injector. We're going to be free pouring. Actually, before we get going, I should probably get some gloves. Like I said, I'm heating this up to about 350 degrees, give or take. So, a good pair of heat-resistant gloves are going to be needed. So yeah, let's get into that. First, I'll run you through my setup a little bit. It's just a simple microwave, and I don't know where I'm going to plug it in at. I think over here is going to be the best option, so we're going to have to move some of this. I haven't made these in probably 2 years, so everything is buried. I don't see an outlet. Let me see if I can find an extension cord. Here we go, little extension cord. It's going to be a relatively short video. I mean, this doesn't take too long. Only about 5 minutes or so. And I'm going to edit out a lot of the wait time that I'm not talking. So you see the microwave is on. Yeah, it's just a simple, I don't even know the brand of it, to be honest, but it's just a simple microwave, nothing fancy. A relatively cheap microwave, too. And I'll also talk about just kind of how much the cost was to get this set up from what I can remember. All right, it's working. So to start out, this is a gallon. I didn't start out with a gallon. I actually started out with this size. It's about a quart. If you guys can see that, it's about a quart. I think the gallon was about 60 bucks, but you can make quite a bit. So I'm just going to put in a little bit. We're going to start out with that much. I should probably... This is just a basic cheap thermometer. It'll work good enough. I start out with 3 minutes. Like I said, you can go longer, you can go shorter, but 3 minutes is what I usually start at. We'll do 3 minutes 30 seconds. I don't remember exactly the time. We're gonna overdo it. We just can't make sure it doesn't burn. You can watch through there, but while that's cooking, I'm going to talk about this a little bit. So, this is what I pour it in. As you can see, you makes 2 baits. The plastic goes in right here. Excuse me. And I have a vise that's attached to a bench, and I just set it in the vise. And it takes a little bit to cool. And then, so these are about 20 bucks a piece. The vise, obviously, I don't know how much it was here on the workbench. But this is about 20 bucks a piece. Like I said, this is about 60. I made a cheap microwave, so I think it was about 70. And then this is called mica powder right here. So to make the green that I like to make, I start out by mixing a couple different types of greens. I think this is like 12 bucks for a pack of 25, and then if I need, I add a little black. C-clamps, if you don't have a vise, work good. And then just a general knife. This is just an old kitchen butter knife we had that still has some old residue on it. I'm gonna have to get that off. And that's just for mix. That's what I use to mix. So like I said, we just wait. And yeah, it's a pretty easy process. I definitely wouldn't recommend doing this if you think this is going to just replace your senkos, because obviously you can only make 2 at a time. You make, I don't know, you could probably make 20 every hour if you're doing this religiously, but the smell, if you add the garlic that I don't have that out here with me now, but the garlic smell will make pretty much anybody want to run out and throw up. It's pretty strong. I'm just gonna check on this real quick. We're getting there. So I just got some glitter. I said you can get this for about $1. I always go red. We're gonna do like a watermelon red flake. I call it oh shoot, I had a name on the bags. It was something like Grinch Christmas, because it wasn't quite a watermelon red flake color. I'm gonna see if I can find that bag of them. I had a good sized bag. So we're gonna put the top. Actually, we're just gonna set this over there. Here's a couple of the other molds I have. They're made by a company called Fatfish. You can see here. This one is for a swim bait. I don't even know how big, but this is a swim bait mold. They never worked really good. I never used them. I think this is another swim bait mold. I can make one of those after this. I might, if I have some left over, I'll throw that in the vise and give it a try. I also wanted to talk to you guys about, I have a video, I filmed this a while ago, of me at the gun range, just talking about just shooting targets and having fun. I was wondering if that's something you guys would be interested in, so let me know down in the comments. I know this is a fishing channel, but like I said, kind of a outdoors. So as you can see, it's clear, it's pretty hot, it's steaming. So I have my gloves on, as if you guys can see, and then we're just gonna put the thermometer in. We'll see how hot this is. Still going up. We're at 150. 200. It's only about 200 right now. It is liquid. This one might have a lower melting point. We're gonna wait here, just wait for the thermometer. Yep, just got to 300. So that's good temperature. Now what we're gonna do, a little goes a long way when mixing these. So we're gonna start out, this is called, I don't know, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. If you guys can, more power to you. Like I said, I am not an English major. But we're just gonna put a little in. Little goes a long way. Put the glove back on. We're gonna mix. So you see that's a light green. Now this is what I call the base color. It's called blackish green. I am not kidding, that is the name. May not be much left. I do have some liquid stuff around here somewhere. Then we're gonna add just a little bit to give it kind of a brighter color. For now, grass green is what this is called. I'm gonna put the gloves back on. Mixed. Now we're gonna add the black just to darken it up a little bit. I like that green right now, but I'd like it a little darker. So again, black is it's not a subtle color by any means. We're gonna put a little bit in. Mix it in. I like that. We're gonna put it in the microwave for another 30 seconds or so, just to make sure. Actually, Yeah, another 30 seconds or so. That way we make sure it's the right temperature. Then we're going to mix in the glitter, and we're going to try to free pour this. I have no idea how well this is going to go. Yeah, we will see. All right, it's been about 30 seconds. We don't, again, want this getting too... We don't want to burn it. I've done that before in the past. Let me tell you, that is not a good smell, because after all, it is a type of plastic, so it smells like burnt plastic. We're going to give it a mix. Then we're going to put in just a little bit of red glitter. That may seem like a lot. I'm not sure what it looks like on camera, but once we get it all mixed together, it should look pretty good. I can see the red flake. All right, we're going to try to free pour this now. I'm going to put the other set of gloves on just in case. And now, very carefully, I'm going to try this. A little bit of overspill's okay. We're going to let it set. We want to make sure we fill it completely. It's a great hobby to get into. I did it for a winter. I was pleasantly surprised with how much fun it was. And there we go. So now I'm going to let it set, and I'll see you guys when it's done. All right, I think that just about does it on the cooling. So I'm going to loosen this. As you can see, it's pretty, I think it's cool to the touch by now. We're actually gonna wait. I think it should be good. Show you guys. So it just comes apart. It's easier if you tear that off. It's still warm, so we're not gonna manipulate it too much. But they're sticking a little bit. And as you can see, this one, we didn't get quite enough in this one, so it's a little short. That's what we call a remelt. So we'll throw it back in and we'll remelt it. But this one, as you can see, formed perfect. It's still pretty soft. It has to harden up. But that is the process. Then you just rinse and repeat. So pretty cool hobby. I didn't put quite enough glitter in there. But like I said, this is the first time I've done it in 2 years. I really like that color. That would make a good wacky rig worm, I think. I don't think I'd throw it quite on a Senko. Or on a Texas rig, excuse me. But that's pretty much the process. So I'll make up a little bag of these and maybe do a giveaway, or we'll see. I'll let you know in the next video I decide. But I am heading up north this weekend, so hopefully we'll get a smallmouth video. And yeah, hope y'all have a great day. Again, if you want that old firearm video that I have posted, just let me know down in the comments. And yeah, have a good one.